Everybody knows the popular actress Chen Biren on Channel 8. We know her for her immense beauty, her wonderful talent, and all her acting achievements. However, earlier this year, she achieved something of a completely different nature. She became a mother for the very first time. Stay with us as Baby Talk talks to her about motherhood, pregnancy, and her views on being a celebrity parent.
Veteran actress Chen Biren is no stranger to our television screens, and this award-winning actress has just gone from winning us over with her winsome looks and demure nature to enter the ranks of motherhood.
I'm also psychologically prepared for having one baby, because since about 4 years after marriage, so it's like taking nature as course.
When it comes to pregnancy, everyone's equal, and Biren did have her fair share of food cravings.
I remember having the crave of eating durians. Almost every week, I had to go out with my husband. We will go to some places to get some durians, some very good durians.
After a tough early pregnancy in Taiwan, Biren had all the tender loving when she returned to Singapore. So what was labor like for her?
The whole labor process was just like a few hours. So it was actually quite painless for me. But one thing not too good was I had this side effect from Epidula. I vomited a lot, about 5-6 times during the delivery, and I shivered a lot. Not because I was cold, it was just a side effect from that. So it was quite bad.
As with most first-time Chinese mothers, there are lots of traditions to follow. We find out what Biren's confinement was like and how motherhood was in the first month.
Actually, I had advised that you should not bathe during confinement, but I did not believe in that, because I believe that keeping yourself clean is very important, because during that 1 month of confinement, I actually breastfeeded my baby. So to keep clean is very important.
The benefits of breastfeeding are numerous, and Biren certainly made the right choice to breastfeed her baby.
I knew all the benefits and advantages of giving my baby breast milk. Such things like it has all these antibodies in it, which no formula milk has up to today. Has all the proteins and ions and everything the baby needs. I spent my 4 days in hospital, and that time my milk flow wasn't that good, so my baby was relying on this formula milk. So when he got back, it was quite difficult for him to actually switch from formula milk to breastfeeding, and he doesn't really want to latch on at first.
Fellow actress and good friend Pan Ning named her son Beckham after Manchester United star player David Beckham, but with Biren, her choice of name was more ordinary.
Because my husband is an ardent fan of this Liverpool team. So I was thinking, why not I name my boy Owen then? Because Owen is one of the best players in Liverpool.
Names are important, especially when you're choosing one for your newborn. So what made Biren decide on Justin?
I like the meaning in it. Justin itself means just and righteous, which I very much want my son, my child, to be like this, to have a character like this.
After being used to a hectic filming schedule, life home with her newborn baby must be a different experience. How has motherhood changed her life?
Everything we do is Justin will come first. Because say if I have to go for a dinner with my husband or myself to meet up with friends and all that, I have to make sure that Justin has somebody to look after.
The excitement of motherhood still fresh in her mind, Biren talks about the joys of motherhood.
And I remember the first time he smiled at me. It's so beautiful, the kind of feeling is very wonderful. Only as a mother, you can experience that kind of thing.
Like all parents, Biren has to decide how she wants to bring up her child, and she has her own views on discipline.
But of course, I do not believe in caning and laying hands on children. But if need to, if really need to, I would say I will not consider not doing it. But of course, it has to be there is a limit to it.
Unlike most mothers, Biren has regained her figure very quickly. What was her secret?
I actually did this breastfeeding, which helped a lot, because when you do breastfeeding, it actually makes your uterus contract very, very fast. So for that, I remember for that 1 month of confinement, I actually did a lot of breastfeeding for my baby. And that really cut down a lot of kgs off.
But what most fans would like to know is, when will Biren be back on TV?
Right now, I choose to go back to the industry. I have to renegotiate the contract again with the company. So things have not been firmed up, actually.
Well, we wish Biren all the best on that. But what about little Justin? Will he be going into showbiz as well?
I will let him choose what he wants. I will guide him at the same time. Decision is his, I would say.
Baby Talk wants to extend a very warm welcome to Biren into the wonderful world of parenting. Next, we're going to go into the home of mother for the 3rd time, Wendy Jacobs, and her famous footballer husband, Fandi Ahmad, to see how they play ball as celebrity parents.